Just 1 year separates the Super Bowl from the half-century mark, but back when it was first played, it wasn't even called the Super Bowl. The official name was the AFL-NFL Championship game, but a certain toy from the 60s gave the game its eventual name.
Super Ball. Look, it's almost alive. It bounces and bounces, keeps going and going almost forever. Hurry, try and catch it. Super Ball is a mystery ball of 1,000 bounces, with many more bounces than any ball you ever owned. Discover your new power with Super Ball. Under $1 wherever toys are sold.
I've got my Super Ball!
Yep, AFL founder Lamar Hunt saw his kids playing with a Super Ball, and that's when he got the idea to call the game the Super Bowl. We use that commercial to help explain because it is the commercials that keep half the audience coming back again and again every Super Bowl Sunday. That tradition of Super Bowl-specific ads really started back in 1984 when Apple adopted the theme of George Orwell's 1984.
The first glorious anniversary of the Information Purification Directives. We have created, for the first time in all history, a garden of pure ideology where each worker may bloom, secure from the pests of their contradictory thoughts. Our unification, of course, is more powerful a weapon than any fleet or army on earth. We are one people, with one will, one resolve, one cause. Our enemies shall talk themselves to death, and we will bury them with their own confusion. We shall prevail.
On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
That Apple ad ran only once, in the Super Bowl. You see, the board of directors was upset that Steve Jobs spent so heavily to introduce Macintosh, but failed to show the product itself, that they vetoed any further airings of that spot. You know, Budweiser seldom features its particular product during its Super Bowl ads. Post 9/11, it used its iconic Clydesdales to strike a note of national unity. From reverence in the aftermath of 9/11 to irreverence in the here and now. Snickers has used a comic theme in recent years that gets a new send-up this coming Sunday.
Marcia, what happened?
Peter hit me in the nose with a football. I can't go to the dance like this.
Well, I'm sure it was an accident, sweetheart.
An eye for an eye. That's what Dad always says.
I never said that, honey.
Shut up! Time to teach Peter a lesson.
Marcia, eat a Snickers.
Why?
You get a little hostile when you're hungry. Better? Better.
Marcia, Marcia, Marcia.
Jan, this isn't about you.
It never is.
You gotta love it. Maybe we ought to subtitle it Marcia Brady Meets Machete while Jan joins the Boardwalk Empire. A candy bar, a baby boomer sitcom, and two distinctive Hollywood action stars. Somehow you bring it all together, and it really works. A cynic has said of this business, television, that programming is just what's on between the commercials. For fully 50% of the Super Bowl audience, that is precisely the case. For the other half, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Take Seattle over New England. Ed Berliner, do you hear me? Your Patriots are going down. My old Wolfpack buddy, Russell Wilson, will get it done. At least, that's the way I see it.